day 22, I believe. 23 is 22 or 23 is one of them. 5 o'clock in the morning. We've got, I think, it's shoulders and arms. We've switched things up a little bit. So we've started, my coach, a bit more of a like a bro split sort of thing. So for like the last 5 months, it's been like chest, legs, or chest and shoulders, legs, back and arms, and then like an optional 4th day. And for like the last 4 or 5 months, that's just been the same workout every week, day in, day out sort of thing. And it's, if you look at it from like a broad perspective, you're gonna go, that's fucking boring, you're doing the same shit every day. But if you look at it, if you're looking at it from the perspective of like, muscle growth and, consistency, then it's been fucking spot on, because that's been the one sort of linear thing these last 4 or 5 months that has created progress. And yeah, it's boring because every Monday you're doing the same chest workout and every Wednesday you're doing the same leg workout, but it's worked, so why would you change it? But we're going to go and see how this goes. It looks very interesting, it looks very fun. Did weigh in yesterday, came in at 94.7 kilo. I think that's a total of about £7 now. So we're getting closer and closer to that £20 goal with 9 weeks left. So it should be fun. But yeah, we're gonna go here now, nice and early, try this workout out. I've got very little battery life, so I'm praying it'll last. Yeah, let's go. shoulders and arms done. You know what? I am pleasantly surprised with that workout. Some fucking cut. His partner next to me like a fucking dick. He's got a nice big Mercedes and thought I'll just squeeze right over this side so no one can park next to me. Prick. Anyway, right. So, workout is complete. I am pleasantly plump. My arms fucking shredded. Shoulders sore. That's exactly what we're after. We're not trying to injure ourselves. We're not trying to tear anything or anything like that. We're just trying to stimulate that muscle to keep it there, to keep it recovering. So that way, when we lose this last 13 pound, we're going to be looking shit hot. Well, that's the plan anyway. But I am unfortunately running a little bit behind. So I've got to try and get back now and have breakfast, get ready for work and get to work in the space of 40 minutes. It's doable. Breakfast. Got 2 fillets of smoked bassa again. Because honest to God, that is a fucking lifesaver at the minute. And then, what else do we have? We've got our little fruity yogurt concoction thing. So, some honey, some peanut butter, yogurt, blueberries. Got some kiwis in as well. Fucking love kiwi. So, yeah, I think I'm going to throw the sea bass in, get in the shower, and then try and get some work. But all in all, very pleasant workout. Very much enjoyed it. Didn't feel anywhere near fatigued like I have been this last week towards the end of it. But me and my coach we tailored the calories, not calories, the macros a little bit. So we have slightly increased the carb intake. Flashing because he's not realising. Yeah, we've slightly increased the carb intake and we've changed the workouts now. We're going back to doing them in the morning rather than after work. The plan is, so we've dropped the calories again, sorry. So now we're on 2,550, so that's a 15% decrease to the bulk calories. And we're getting down to 25 eventually across these 9 weeks. Anyway, so we're down to 2,550. We're going to the gym in the morning, then we're going to work, and then once I've finished work, we're going back to the gym just to get the cardio in. Because that way, I've got nothing else for the rest of my night. There's no excuse as to, you know what I mean, I can't go, oh, I'm tired. Well, I've already, if I'm tired, I've at least got my steps in, and I've at least got my workout in. Do you know what I mean? Rather than, you know, hindering the workout for the sake of getting half an hour on the bike. But that's not going to happen. We're going to be doing the workout, going to work, then going back to the gym and getting on the bike. And I think that's going to work really well. But yeah, so the graph is now on a very nice decline. When we're looking at that, coach sent me a picture yesterday, was it? I think it was yesterday, day before, of the weights from the bulk up and then obviously down, and it's a very nice like peak. So we started on 87, I think we ended up at 98, 99, something like that. I'm pretty sure it was 98. And then obviously the last 3 weeks we're 7 pounds down. I think it's 3.3 kilo in total. I think that's right, yeah, 98 down to 94.7. Yeah, I failed maths. But yeah, we're doing really well. And this week, got up buzzing. I'm not fucking tired. That's one thing I'm loving right now. I'm not hungry. Like, I've not had this issue. With the first initial fat loss phase we did together, I was fucking starving, and that was just simply because I didn't have the habits. I didn't know what to pick, how to eat it, where to eat it, you know, that kind of stuff. Whereas now, I mean, if you'd have told me a year ago, oh, you're going to be having smoked fish for breakfast, I'd have gone piss right off. But then I've so, you know, smoked fish, and we've got yogurt, and then the other week, you know, towards the end of the fat loss phase, initially I was doing like tuna with sweet potato for breakfast and stuff, but then trying to also find out little cheap things that I can have. Whereas this time round, we're a bit more whole food, sorry. It's got a lot of grains in there, a lot of fish, a lot of meat. don't get me wrong, we are supplementing it with protein shakes and protein bars, but it's not like, ooh, let's, you know, fucking have 4 cookies. I mean, we can, if you want that, you can have that. It's simply calories in versus calories out, and if that's what's going to get you through it, perfect, because that's what worked for me the first time, because my habits were different. You know, I would make sure I had calories left for chocolate and crisp and whatsoever, but I still lost the weight. However, looking back now, I have lost more weight faster this cut than I have on the initial fat loss phase. But again, my habits have changed, my goals have changed. You know, don't get me wrong, I've still got a sweet tooth, but I've found other ways around it. I will save my protein bar till after my tea, so that way I can have, why is it so dark? So that way I can have a sweet treat after my meal. But okay, it all comes down to you as a person, your goals and what you need to stay on track. If you staying on track is having 4 cookies, if you staying on track is having 2 Mars bars, if you staying on track is eating 2,000, you know, let's say your deficit calories are 2,000 calories a day, and you eat 2,000 calories of Mars bars, if that's what you need to stay at 2,000 calories, go for it, because you're going to lose weight. Although I wouldn't recommend that, because 1, I'm not a dietitian, so don't listen to me, and 2, I wouldn't recommend 2,000 calories worth of Mars bars. You'll fucking throw up. But it's simply that easy. It's just finding something that works for you. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to have my breakfast, I'm going to get in the shower, or I'm going to be late. See you later.